Have you ever wondered what happens when an ancient world meets a new one? When rooted traditions collide with the irresistible tide of change. This is a story of the past and the future, of honor and sacrifice, of the persistence of love in dark times. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine an imposing mansion, its Zen gardens perfectly trimmed, reflecting the serene calm of a millennial way of life. But in the shadows, ancient tensions are simmering, ready to break the illusionary calm. Meet Kanae Katagiri, a humble maid serving the Ishida family, guardian of a Quincy legacy dating back to immemorial times. With her unquestionable devotion, she is much more than just a servant. She is the confidant of her young master, Ryukin Ishida, a man tormented by the weight of keeping a declining lineage alive. On a rainy night, while Kanae set the table for dinner, Ryukin voiced his deepest doubts. His commitment to Masaki, a woman of pure blood, was more of an obligation than an act of true love. How could he condemn her to a life of devotion to a doomed way of life? With serene wisdom, Kanae reassured him, love transcends status, and Masaki could not be unhappy with a man as noble as Ryukin. But the kind words barely concealed the sadness in Kanae's eyes, for she understood the overwhelming burden her master carried. Events in motion led Kanae and Ryukin to witness an epic confrontation. Masaki, in an extraordinary act of courage, saved a Shinigami from a relentless hollow, a secret that Kanae, in her blind devotion, revealed to Ishida matriarch Izumi, unleashing a storm of consequences. Confronted by Ryukin, Kanae defended herself passionately. Everything she did was to preserve the sacred Quincy lineage. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Ryukin opened up, admitting that perhaps he couldn't protect his legacy as expected. But Kanae, this seemingly fragile woman, showed impressive strength of character. She reminded Ryukin that her life was dedicated to him and that her duty was to protect him from any suffering. Her affectionate words reached Ryukin's closed heart, and that rainy night, an unbreakable bond was forged. Time passed, and the inevitable happened. Kanae and Ryukin got married, and a son, Yuryu, was born to bear the burden of the Quincy legacy. But dark forces were at work, and tragedy unfolded when Kanae lost consciousness, a victim of Yawachi's Oswalin. In the final months of her life, Ryukin refused to leave the deathbed of his beloved wife. With trembling hands, he performed an autopsy on her body, extracting a silver blood clot, a symbol of stolen Quincy powers. From his pain, he forged an arrowhead, vowing to take down Yawach with Kanae's very essence. Through it all, Kanae's love for Ryukin never wavered. Her unwavering devotion to the man she swore to protect persisted beyond her death. And it's this strength of character, this courage in the face of adversity, that will echo through the ages. So, ask yourself, what would you sacrifice for love? What legacy would you leave behind? For in the end, we are defined not just by our actions but by the lives we touch along the way. And Kanae Katagiri's journey is a timeless reminder that true power lies in selfless surrender to something greater than ourselves. She may have started as just a humble maid, but Kanae Katagiri became much more. A pillar of strength in a crumbling world, a beacon of hope in dark times. Her story may have ended, but her legacy of unconditional love will remain forever. So, I ask you, do you have the strength to persevere when all else seems lost?